儿呗。
This part should be sour. 就 direct translation. 应该是 one sour. 直接 translate.
天哪，今天就一个学生可以练习吗？
Oh no. Looks like I have to make it hard.
Yeah, I think today only one person can work out.
Okay, sounds
The
good.
2 others is all like damage to their backs.
Okay.
Hello.
So, hello. Okay, so why don't we get started then? We're gonna do our warm up, and then we're gonna do our activation exercises, and then I'm gonna show you guys a few new exercises today as well. And then we're just gonna stretch and breathe. Okay. So starting with our warm up again, same thing, just a light jog on the spot. Light jog on the spot. Awesome. Let's do some high kicks. Opposite hand to the opposite leg. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Getting that stretch in the back of the legs. Thanks, man. Yes, please. Have a good one. Okay, and doing some butt kickers, just getting your heels to your butt. All right, and then we're gonna do some gate openers, knee up and out, up and out. Okay, and then out in, boom, boom. Good, keep going. Okay, and doing some hip openers. Nice big rotations in the hips. And switch directions. Okay, and then going with some shoulder rotations. Switch directions. Okay, and then doing some neck rotations as well. Feeling that stretch all around the neck.
Okay, finally. 这边 be quiet. Oh.
And switch directions. Okay, working on some shoulder shrugs. Activating the upper back. And switching directions. And then we just want to warm up the wrists. And the ankles. Switching directions. And the other side. Switching directions. Okay, so why don't we go through our activation exercises again? We're gonna lay on the floor. We're gonna go through our dead bug twice and then our bird dog twice, okay? Activating the core and the glutes. So with me on the floor, hands in the air, feet in the air, making sure I'm putting pressure from my lower back to the ground. And we're gonna do 15 reps. 1, 2, breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then flipping on over to the hands and knees. And then we're just gonna do 15 reps here. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Let's flip on over to our backs again. Let's do one more set of each exercise. Ready in our dead bug position. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Flipping on over to our hands and knees again. We're going to do one more set of this one. Ready with me, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Take a break, shake it out. So I hope you guys felt really good after the last workout. I know it's pretty intense. Today we're gonna go through kind of the same intensity, but we're gonna do a few new exercises. So for our first exercise, what we're doing is the side lunge. The other day, what we did was our regular lunge. Today, we're gonna just lunge to the side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a wide stance, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. I'm gonna get you to turn your toes outwards a little bit. Now from this position, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lunge to the side. Okay, so it's like a squat, but you're going to one side. So I want you to make sure that your knees don't go past your toes. It's a very common mistake. Push the knee back, drive the motion from the hips, just like that. Okay, nice and slow. Let's do 10 together. 1, 2, breathe out when you come up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
这个动作一定要注意，那个膝盖不要超过那个脚尖。
Okay, and then we're gonna superset it with kind of like a jumping jack. We're gonna go back to our imaginary box, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay on our toes. And we're just gonna go in, out, just like this. And we're gonna do this for about 30 seconds. Yeah, nice job, nice job. Keep it going, nice and light, nice and light. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do one more set of our side lunges. Taking a nice wide stance, toes pointed outwards, knees don't go past toes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, good job. Looks really good, guys. Let's move on into our next exercise, which is the plank reach. So we've done plank shoulder taps before. This time we're gonna do plank reaches. So in your plank position, open the legs up a little bit, stabilize yourself, and then we're just gonna reach, reach, reach. Again, making sure you're not rotating the hips at all. Perfect. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Okay, keep going. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds. Nicely done, nicely done. Another 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and you can stand up. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our imaginary box. What we're gonna do in the imaginary box is just go in and out like this, staying on the toes. Okay, but I want you to try going fast, right? The goal here is to bring the heart rate up. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna do this for 30 seconds.
尽可能的就是做得快一点。
Thanks.
Just as fast as you can, fast as you can. Keep going now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Let's go.
Mute. I can.
Okay, let's go back into our plank reaches, back into my plank position, opening up the legs a little bit to stabilize myself. And 1, 2, let's do this for 30 seconds. Looks good. Awesome, you guys are both doing really, really, really good. Good stabilization. Nice, keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. You got another 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And into our imaginary box. Let's go in, out for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Perfect, perfect. That's a good job. You want to get a rhythm into it. And just keep going, just keep going. Don't stop, don't stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So for this next exercise, I want you guys to try and find a empty wall you can use. Okay. What we're gonna work on is our back. Just place this down here. Okay, so let's make sure we find an empty wall.
What's that, Mama? Exercise.
Okay, so what we're gonna do You're gonna stand in front of the wall. We're gonna take one step away. Now from this position, I want you to make sure that your upper back is touching the wall, head's touching the wall, and then making sure, same thing as the dead bug, making sure I'm putting that pressure from my lower back to the wall as well. Okay, now from this position, you're gonna have your hands to the side. Again, same thing, you're gonna have your elbows touching, your hands are also touching the wall. Now, what we wanna do in this position is try and drive that elbow as deep as you can without your hands coming off the wall, and going up as high as you can and down. Okay, and you should really feel that contraction in that mid back. It seems like a very easy movement, but you'll find a lot of postural deviations will not allow you to do this movement.
这个动作一定要注意，就是背部，然后胳膊就一定要保持在那个墙面上。
Now, if you find that you can't have your hands touching the wall, what I'm going to get you to do is just have your hands out straight in front of you. But what I want you to do is still get that rear delt, your rear shoulders, still trying to glue it onto the wall, but having the same movement of going up and down, just like this.
如果前面的那个动作觉得太难的话，你可以把那个就是做第二种这个动作，它是那个就是你的肩膀靠在那个墙面上，然后像教练现在做的这个。如果觉得第一个太难的话
Let's do another 10 together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Let's get away from the wall now, and then we can just return to our original spots. Okay, and then we go back to our imaginary box. Now we're going to go side to side. Okay, side to side. Just like this. Yeah, you guys are doing awesome. That's the exact way you're supposed to do it. And we'll just do that for another 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now going back onto the wall, right? And then we'll do one more set of these wall angels. Two, 3, 4. Try and get that elbow as deep as you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 2 more. 1, boom, 2. Good. Awesome. Shake it up. So anybody with any back pain or trap pain, neck pain, doing this exercise is going to help a lot because it's going to strengthen those muscles that pull your shoulders back and keep your chin tucked. That way you don't get any of those pain anymore. We're going to move on to our next exercise, which are sit-ups. Okay, so getting onto the mat. Okay, now for the sit-ups, you're just going to place your feet where your hands can touch them. And then for this one, you can either have your hands on your chest, head to the side on your thighs. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have them beside my head. Now, I'm just gonna sit up all the way. That's 1. Okay, breathe out when you're coming up. 2, 3, I want you to make sure your feet are stuck to the ground. Do not lift your legs up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Let's do 5 more, guys. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip on over into our plank position on the forearms, and then we're gonna hold a 30-second plank. Okay, bring the bum nice and low. Shoulders over the wrists or at the elbows. Good job. Keep holding that. Keep holding that. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. We're gonna do those again. Okay, and then laying on our backs again. Feet where I can touch them. Hands beside my head. We're gonna do 15 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Into our plank position. Let's hold this for 30 seconds. Make sure you're not dropping. Good. Your mind's gonna give up before your body does. So make sure you keep it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's take a quick break. Let's do a 30-second break, and then we're gonna go through all the exercises one more time. Okay. Let's start with our side lunge. Boom, boom, boom. Wide stance, toes pointed slightly outwards. And then let's do 20 reps, okay? And start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And into our in outs. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Bringing the heart rate nice and high. And we got another 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and into our plank reaches. 30 seconds of these. 3, 2, 1, start. That's it. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. Very good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Standing up into our imaginary box. Ready, 30 seconds, and oh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and let's move on to our wall. We're gonna do 12 reps of our wall angels. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. Okay. Imaginary box, we're gonna go side to side. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving into our sit-ups. At my feet where I can touch them, hand beside my head, we're gonna do 15 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more, 2, awesome. Good, I'm gonna add one more exercise into there. Oh, sorry, we still have to do, which one is that one? Okay, that's one last exercise. And what we're gonna do in this one is, instead of lunging to the side, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this back leg in this way to the back, and then we're gonna do our lunge here, just like this. Switch, boom, boom. So this is like the opposite of our side lunge. Breathe out as you're coming up. Five more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I just remember we forgot to do our plank, so we're gonna go into our 30-second plank. Ready? 3, 2, 1, start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. That was really good, really good, really good. So why don't we take a 20-second, go through all of those exercises one more time. Shake it out, stretch it out.
Mama, is the pink? What's pink?
Okay, let's get started again. Starting with our side lunges, wide stance, toes pointed outwards, 20 reps, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 10 more. Nice. Looks good. Looks good. There it is. Okay, and into our in outs, 30-second. Ready, and go. Boom, 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 boom. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into our plank reaches, 30 seconds. Make sure you're not rotating the hips, shoulders over wrist, and 1. Boom. 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing up into our imaginary box. Ready, and go. Boom, 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, going into our wall angels. Everything's touching the wall, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, and 1 more. Nice. And going side to side for 30 seconds, fast as you can. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Laying on the back. Feet where I can touch them, hand beside my head. 15 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go, and into our 30-second plank. Ready, 3, 2, 1, start. Looks really good, guys. Looks really good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, onto your feet. We're gonna do some inside lunges. Let's do 12 reps. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's shake it out a little bit. We're gonna go through some stretching now, and then we'll do a little bit of our breathing again for 2 minutes at the end, and then we'll end off there. Okay, why don't we start with our cobra pose, stretching out the abs, pelvis on the floor, push yourself up. Remember to breathe into your tummy, stretching the muscles, elongating the muscles. And then sinking the hips back. Bum touching my heels. Moving my hands over to 2 o'clock. Moving the hands over to 10 o'clock. Okay, and then laying to our side, we're gonna stretch out our quads. Used a lot of quads today. Pulling your heel towards your butt, and then you can move the knee backwards. With the same leg, you're gonna lay on the floor, pull the knee towards your chest, and try and extend that leg, stretching out the hamstrings here. Again, with the same leg, you're gonna cross it. You're gonna cross the leg, pull the other knee towards your chest. We're gonna stretch out the glutes. Okay, we're gonna switch to the other side. Stretch out the quads. Okay. Laying on your back, you're gonna stretch out your hamstrings, pulling your knee towards your chest and trying to extend that leg. And then crossing your leg, stretching out the glutes. And we use some shoulders today, so we're gonna stretch out our shoulders as well. You're gonna bring your arm across your body. Using the other hand, you're gonna give it some pressure. Now I want you to try and pull that shoulder back with your other arm. That's gonna give you more stretch. And you're switching sides. And I'm gonna pull that shoulder back. And I want to stretch out your triceps as well. So bring your hand behind your head. Using your other hand, you're going to push the elbow down. And always twist this hand to get more stretch. And switching sides. Okay, and then why don't we just spend 2 minutes working on some breathing and just relaxing the muscles. And we're sitting in a cross-legged position. We're going to close our eyes. Okay. And then we're just going to focus on breathing into the tummy. And making sure we're expanding the tummy as much as we can. With every breath out, making sure you're relaxing the neck. Starting to relax the shoulders. Relaxing your fingers. Relaxing your whole body. Breathing as deep as you can. Breathing out as much as you can. Oh, got one more minute.
Mama, 你要够。
10, 9, 8,
7,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, when you're doing any exercise, I want you to have the same kind of breathing into the tummy. It's going to create a lot of stability in your tummy, which is going to give you more strength and more energy. That's also just going to take some stress off of the lower back as well. I'm going to show you what I was talking about last time. So you can use any weight you want, but I have a 5-pound plate here. What I'm going to do is I'm basically going to lay on my back like this. I'll have a 5-pound plate on my tummy, and then all I'm going to do is try to expand my tummy from here. So I just breathe in. Yeah, this is a good way to train your belly breathing and making sure your core is stronger. Okay, and if you don't have a weight at all, and you can try this one right now as well, is to put one hand on your chest and put one hand on your belly. The hand you have on your belly, I want you to make sure you're trying to apply some pressure onto there, okay? So it's acting as kind of like a weight. So putting that pressure on there, expanding the belly. Now, if you feel like your tummy doesn't expand as much, you just need to practice a little bit more. Doing a lot of core exercises are going to help, as well as doing a lot of core stretches, allowing that expansion in the stomach. Let's take a look at this. How do you guys feel about the workout today? Is there any questions about the workout today at all?
It's good. Every day actually has certain exercise challenge. Today the most challenge to me is the sit-up. So I cannot follow all your instruction. I cannot really, my hand can touch my feet and then I can make a sit-up. It's just impossible. So it's something I need to, to do in order to improve it.
Yeah, definitely. And I recommend doing it at least 2 to 3 times a week. Every time you're doing it, try doing 15 reps like we did today, and then just trying to do about 3 to 4 sets. It's gonna help you improve your sit-ups quite a bit. So I believe, you know, maybe after 2 or 3 weeks, you'll be able to do a sit-up properly.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Good job.
Thanks.
How about like nutrition, guys? Like, did you guys try changing anything in the nutrition at all?
Try to have more meat.
I'm curious how many calories we will like doing this kinds of the activity. How many calories we used?
Oh yeah. In order to really track your calories, there's a few ways you can do it actually. If you have like an Apple Watch, that'll track your calories. The most accurate way you can track your calories, I forgot what it's called, but it's a strap that you wear around your heart, right? Because the way you track your calories is by heartbeat, right? And so the amount of times your heartbeat, it's gonna help you understand how many calories you burn. But in general, in this type of workout, you generally be burning about 100 to, I'm gonna say 200 calories in this type of workout.
200, less than a cup of bubble tea.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
So you still can't drink bubble tea after this.
So sad.
everything I work out is for eating some that I would like.
But have you been feeling more hungry after you've worked out?
Actually,
not really hungry.
Really, me neither.
No. So we'll keep working on it, because basically what should happen is as we work out and gain more muscle, you're gonna start feeling more hungry because your metabolic rate, your metabolism is gonna increase, right? How about the protein intake? Have you been trying to get more protein in?
Yeah, just trying to do.
I think every day 3 egg white is enough for me. I think it's more than
egg whites.
At least 3 egg white.
So 3 egg whites, we're probably looking at about 10 to 15 grams of protein.
10 to 15. That's not enough.
So how much do you currently weigh?
50. I didn't I didn't go on it. I think around 58 or 57.
About 58 or 57. And so that's about, so what you typically want to do is you want 1 gram of protein per pound of your weight every single day.
1 per pound.
1 gram per pound.
Oh, 1. That's a lot.
That's really a lot.
Yeah,
exactly. That's why
it's really a lot.
So for yourself, it would probably be about 120 to 130 grams of protein every day. Whereas through egg whites, you can tell that's just 15 grams of protein, right? And so, that's the amount of protein we're gonna need in order to build muscle. Because what happens is our body doesn't want to build muscle, right? Because it's using excess energy in order to build that muscle. So you have to feed it with the right nutrients. And so that's why taking a supplement is going to be a lot more convenient, because you don't have to get all of it in food. Just with like a cup of protein is going to give you an extra 30 grams of protein. Typically, when I was trying to build a lot of muscle before, I would drink 2 protein shakes a day, and then I would eat a lot of food. But yeah, trying to get that protein in is going to be really important, right?
I used to drink some protein shake. I forgot the brand. Forgot the brand's name. But recently I didn't take.
Yeah. You're also gonna feel like more full when you take protein, because protein increases that hormone in your body that tells your brain that you're full. And so after taking protein, you're just not gonna really feel like eating anything else. That's why it's also important to take the protein. Also, our body uses more calories to store protein, so you're gonna basically burn more fat just by eating protein as well. Okay, so there's a lot of benefits to eating protein. That's why you really want to get that in. How about have you guys been logging the food or anything like that?
Yes, I did that after every day.
Nice.
So far, is I control within the limit is set on the app with the calorie intake.
Good.
Yeah, but just as the last time I mentioned that each day I found that the fat intake is too much. I cannot get the balance as recommended by the app. But I try to improve it. Yesterday improved a lot. Nice. I feel hungry afterwards.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Have you been hitting your proteins or no?
Protein is, well, yes, as you say that's just hard to get all the protein requirement just by the regular food. So I would think about to take some supplement, but however, I still kind of concerned because I feel one reason we're here, at least I'm here, I want to reduce fat. I feel I do have muscle, but the muscle is with fat. I'm too fatty with the muscle. If I build too much muscle, I'm afraid one day I'm not doing that much exercise, I will look terrible. So that's one concern. And for certain part of my body, say like arm and leg, I have a muscle. But probably tummy is the place I really need some muscle. But however, intake the protein supplements, it just cannot really tell body where the part of my body needs muscle. So it's a kind of thinking. I'm not really thinking through whether I should do that or not. So what's
your concern is you don't know where you're going to be growing the muscle?
Yes, going to the wrong place, for example.
I see. Okay, that totally makes sense. I totally understand what you're saying. And so protein will only work if you exercise. If you don't exercise, the protein is just gonna come out from the body, right? And so the moment you break down the muscle fibers inside your body, and then you intake that protein, the protein is gonna go straight to that muscle fiber, and then the excess protein is just gonna be gone. So that's kind of how protein works. Another way protein works is that it doesn't work without carbohydrates. In other words, you can't store protein. Protein only works if you eat carbohydrates with it. So carbohydrates are the ones you want to worry about, because if you have excess carbohydrates, you don't know where that's going to go, because that's probably going to go right here, or under the arms and everything. So carbohydrates is the one you want to worry about. Protein is not going to help you. It's not going to go into random places. It's going to go where you want to target to go. In regards to like in the future when you stop working out, your body actually does a really good job of retaining muscle, right? And so you can retain muscle for a certain amount of time, especially if you continue getting the right amount of protein in. Your muscle is not going to turn into fat, if that makes sense. And so my professional opinion on it is still getting that protein in is going to be key. I don't know if that kind of answers your question at all.
Yeah, I think I would take it when we get more exercise. Yes.
Definitely, yeah. I think that especially because what happens is if you don't get enough protein in and you exercise, your body's not going to recover properly. And if your body doesn't recover properly, you're just going to kind of go downhill from there, right?
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Awesome. Does anybody have any more questions?
And by the way, I just wonder why after the activity like last time, and some of my body the muscle feel hurt, but some does not. Why? Not the whole body feel hurt.
Where did you feel the soreness?
The butt.
You mean last Friday? Yes, I feel the same too. And my leg, it's terrible. Yeah. Friday after Saturday and Sunday, I just cannot work. Actually, Sunday I used the hot pack to reduce the sore, and today I'm fine.
Yeah, right. But upper body seems not less hurt, less pain. But the bottom feels much more pain. And why? And how to 怎么能减轻这个症状 ？Relieve it.
Reduce
reduce the pain.
So you can't. That's not something you can actually avoid, right? Because when you're stressing the muscles a lot, you're gonna feel sore the next day. Okay. There's a term called DOMS. It's called delayed offset muscle soreness. And so some people can actually feel sore up to 6 days. And so usually it's about 2 days, right? That's why we don't want to work the same muscle group in 48 hours. So when you work one muscle group, you have to wait 48 hours to work that muscle group again. The reason why your upper body is probably not sore is because we didn't do a lot of upper body workouts. It was mostly lower body. So and it's good news that you felt it in the butt, because a lot of people will feel it in the lower back because they don't use the butt. You're supposed to use your butt. So it's good that your butt was sore. Yeah.
I think I know how to use the butt muscle. It's after 2 years of training. At the beginning, also, like my coach told me, you can feel your muscle on the butt. It may shrink. That is like, but at first I don't know, and I don't understand what that means. I cannot feel that muscle work. but maybe after 1 year, I forgot. Then suddenly one day I can feel, oh, my butt muscle first work, not the leg, especially doing the squash.
Yeah, there you go. So you can feel that contraction in the muscles, right? Yeah, that's perfect. That's also another really important thing is when you're doing a certain exercise, you have to have that, I call it the neuromuscular connection, because you can be working on the same exercise, but you might feel it in different places. So you have to think, especially it's like when you're doing a squat, you have to focus on your butt muscle. If you don't focus on your butt muscle, you're not going to feel it in the butt. So it's all about focusing on that muscle group. But yeah, any other questions?
No, actually, no. Actually, I pretty like the last week to exercise, 3-day exercise. The place I feel sore afterwards actually is different. The first day arm, and that day the back, and then the Friday afterwards is the bottom, leg, and hips. Yeah. So I feel the exercise all body. So that's why the place I feel sore on my body is different every day. So that's good. I'm quite happy with that, although it's really painful, but I'm quite happy.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, that means you worked it. I know it's only been, I think 4 or 5 sessions. This morning, our morning class was telling us about how they've already seen some change in their bodies. So I just wanted to ask you guys if you've seen any change at all.
Not really, but I feel more, have more energy, particular today and compared to Friday. Friday, I cannot jump. Today, I can jump.
Nice.
So I see some improvement, and I feel a little bit light.
Good.
I'm not sure whether because it really reduced some fat, but although I didn't really visualize it, I feel it.
Good.
I feel happy because
that's most important.
I can eat what I want to eat. So very satisfied.
Okay, that's perfect. We're on the right track then. We're on the right track.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good, guys. I will post today's session on YouTube. I'll send it to WeChat, and then I will see you guys on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Good work today.
Thanks, James.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye now.